always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace and welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia, and today I'm going to invite you to roll with me as I discuss or talk about something that a lot of us struggle with. Like, I know for a fact I'm not the only one that struggles with focusing on myself or focusing on ourselves. I know as parents, as partners, as friends, it is so easy to get caught up in taking care of everyone else around us. But here's the thing. If we don't focus on ourselves, we cannot be our best for anyone else. So today, I'm sharing some tips, some perspective on how to start shifting the focus back to you. Like I said before, it's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, right? We're juggling so many things: work, family, relationships, and sometimes we forget to check in with ourselves. We give and we give and we give, and we forget that we need to recharge too. And I know for a fact I've been there. And here's the truth. I know y'all probably tired of hearing this, but you can't pour from an empty cup. Like, I was the type of person that used to think it was a little selfish to focus on myself, especially as a mother. But it's not. It's not selfish to focus on yourself. It's necessary. But I know sometimes it can feel hard to put yourself first. How do you start? How do you begin the process of focusing on your own needs, your own well-being, your own happiness? Well, I feel like the first step is simply recognizing the need to focus on yourself. Like, just be real with yourself. Like, we've all heard the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup, and it's true. And if you're constantly giving and not replenishing your energy, you're going to burn out, right? So take a moment to check in with yourself. How are you really feeling? Like, keep it 100. How are you really feeling? Like, what's weighing heavy on you? Are you neglecting your own needs, right? Because it's easy to ignore the signs when we're busy, but listening to ourselves is the first step towards taking better care of our mind, body, and soul, right? So I need some water. Once you've recognized the need to focus on yourself, the next step, which can sometimes be a little challenging, is setting boundaries. Boundaries are crucial when you're focusing on your own well-being. It's about saying no to the things that drain you and saying yes to the things that feed your soul. Whether it's taking a break from work, saying no to social obligations, or giving yourself time alone. Setting boundaries is the number one way to help you create the space that you need to reconnect with yourself. It does not, I repeat, does not mean you're being selfish. It means you're being intentional about your time and energy. Because whether you want to believe it or not, you are worthy of that time. And remember, when you take care of yourself, you can show up as your best self for everyone around you. What else? Next, practice self-care daily. And it doesn't have to be anything big. Self-care can be as simple as taking a few minutes in the morning to breathe, set your intentions for the day, or carving out time in the evening to read, journal, enjoy a quiet bath. It's about making small moments that are just for you, where you can focus on your needs without distractions. Start with the small things and build a routine that honors you. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference in how you feel and how you show up for others. Like, I can personally share one thing that I've been doing every day. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen my stories, but it's for a reason. When I clock out of work, before I go pick up Journey from school, I give myself a music break. I turn on the video and I sing, sometimes off key, to my song of the day, whatever it is. Sometimes I'll even record myself singing all the way to Journey School, which is literally maybe a 4-minute drive, right? But I realized that taking that time to just get lost in my favorite song and sing like no one's watching just ensures that I am in a good space when I pick up Journey. Because sometimes she's a little cranky, or sometimes she's just a little moody, and it's like if I show up empty and depleted, or just rushing from a day of meetings or a day of doing a lot of work that I didn't necessarily feel like doing, that music time, that dance break, that music break is just enough for me to fill my cup up more than I can even express, right? Yeah. So if y'all not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do that so y'all can hear me sing off key. It's actually quite entertaining. Another important step in focusing on yourself is to identify your needs and honor them. Are you tired? Do you need some quiet time? Are you craving a creative outlet or a new hobby? Ask yourself, what do I need to feel fulfilled and at peace? And then make a conscious effort to make time for those things, right? Because it is so easy to neglect our needs when we're constantly focusing on others. But when we take time to honor them, we're better able to show up fully in all aspects of our life. And lastly, celebrate your progress. Focusing on yourself is a journey, not a destination. That's why I said daily reminders. Daily. It's going to take time to get into the habit of putting yourself first. Especially, look, I'm 42 years old, right? And my oldest daughter is 20. So I became the queen of making sure my babies had everything they need, and I became the queen of burning out, right? The queen. I'm not claiming that title anymore. But it's going to take time. But every step you take to make your well-being a priority is a win. Celebrate those wins, whether it's taking a moment of quiet, setting a healthy boundary, or even just acknowledging that you need rest. Every little step forward counts. Every little step I take. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by the random song playing in my head. So, If you've been feeling like you're always giving to others but never getting the time you need to recharge, know that it's okay and your responsibility to take a step back and focus on you. Wait, you. Me, you. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Because when you take care of yourself, you can give more to those you love and show up as the best version of yourself. So, let's make a promise to ourselves to start focusing on our own needs and well-being, because you deserve it, I deserve it, we deserve it. Take one step at a time and be kind to yourself in the process. You've got this. That's all I have. I love to know how you focus on yourself, especially as a busy mom or dad. What are your favorite self-care practices? As always, feel free to drop your tips, feedback, comments, and thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend that needs to hear this. Share it with that mom who'll be like, girl, I'm just so tired. I just don't, I need more coffee. I need this and I gotta do. Girl, go check out that video, because it's time. It's time to put a little bit more focus on it. Share it with that friend, or share it with that dad that don't have no time. He just always doing stuff. Football practices and soccer practices and work meetings and all the things. Share it with him too. Share it with a friend. But yeah, it's time, y'all. You got it. We got it. Until next time.